where we find out what our favorite things are. Feel, like I said, I do like three.
You don't sound too happy about it, bro.
Oh no, I just like don't I don't know I don't know where to go with
Enthusiasm is like,
it. Very high. So and plus I'm doing a lot of things. Talking. I'm also thinking of the subject. So, some had to come.
you know what? That's the life of a host.
That is the life of a host.
Now, see, I'm just a co-host. You know, and you know what? I say I used to be like, nah, nigga, I ain't no co-host.
But you're not a co-host.
But I'm okay with being a co-host because I run my own shit, so I'm okay with being a co-host of your shit.
Huh.
I mean, it's still two niggas smoking weed on fucking day. It's
Yeah,
still
that's
us.
also saying. So it's not you can't be a co-host if you're it's not Jay featuring Oprah.
Yeah.
So we are.
But I like not being able to have to do shit when I be over here.
Just keep rolling once.
Like that I ain't gotta do shit. Come up with a couple topics.
Yeah, that's
You know what I'm saying?
after put the shit. The only reason why you don't gotta do too much more because like you said, you do it on your own shit already. You do it on this one here.
Yeah. Plus, you know what?
But just I do
You sitting in
expect
front.
you.
You sitting in front of the computer, so you should be able to do everything.
You sitting in front of your computer.
I'm doing everything I need to be doing.
You know what I'm saying? But I do like
Playing games, talking, and smoking weed. That's just what I do.
but I do like input. Like,
Oh yeah, I put input whatever's needed, but you know,
like say, hey, tell the show this. Hey, let's talk about this. Reach out to this.
we definitely got that going on. Oh, you know what? I don't think that nigga will put the work over. He gonna bullshit me too. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a lot of
Just wait till you see the Mario later on.
Oh yeah, When I see Demarcus, I'm gonna ask him personally. Like, man, what's up, bro?
But so anyhow, so my favorite.
What? What's your favorite?
My favorite. Okay, so we're gonna start off with favorite type of shirt. I like a nice good comfy. Doesn't necessarily have, like this one particular is pretty nice. It's pretty shit like that, but it's like a nice. I don't want to spend a whole bunch of money on a comfy sweater.
I'm about to say you spent a lot of money. I tell those cheap ass jerseys.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. Like hoodies. I would love to wear.
I mean, I understand that you would support the Ken folks.
Yeah, I just support that.
I never gave anything $5. I was like, nigga, these shirts are selling for $20. Nigga, this small ass fucking shirt. He had her to look at me like, you want one? No, nigga. I do not want one small ass fucking shirt.
That's summertime.
Maybe you probably have lost weight by then.
Yeah, it's kind of
You might have lost a little weight.
I do enjoy nice hoodie. What about you? What's your favorite? What's your favorite type of shirt?
Huh?
Favorite type of shirt?
Tank top.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it provides air all around my big ass body.
Mm-hmm.
So I prefer air. So, you know, it'd be a tank top more than anything else. But, you know, yeah.
I got you. What sometimes weather doesn't permit form versus function.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I told them. Same thing with a hoodie. I mean, you can't rock a hoodie all the time. Because sometimes it's way too hot to have a hoodie on your face.
Well, yeah. I believe it's too hot to Wear that bitch in the wintertime.
Yeah, sometimes. Just wear a hoodie. That's it though. Flower. What's your favorite type of shirt?
That's like a really interesting, different question. Um, I don't really think I like. I mean, I don't. Hmm. I'm gonna go with um. Gosh, I really don't even. I'm gonna go with a cream colored silk purple rain prince type shirt.
That's really specific.
Well, cause
Purple
like I don't really, I
with the
don't, I
little things on the wrist and on the chest and shit.
yeah, more so like the neck and the wrist and like a pirate, kind of like the cool pirate shirt, I guess, or whatever, like a pirate. Because like I don't really wear like I've never cared for t-shirts. Like I am not a t-shirt girl. I've never worn a guy's t-shirt. I really don't wear t-shirts. Tank tops. I grew up in the desert, so tank tops, yeah. But at the same time, um, I don't I don't do a lot of separate tops and bottoms. So like I don't like tops really, I guess. And I wear like a bathing suit top. Like that's but that's not really a top. So
So you wear onesies and shit?
yeah, I wear a lot of dresses
Oh,
just in general. Like I wear a lot of dresses.
okay.
So yeah. And when I do wear like a shirt or a top, it's usually under one of my dresses because I need a little bit of a sleeve or I need something like that. I don't wear a lot of separate tops.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
Okay. I
Yeah.
feel like your choice of shirts though. That is a pretty bomb. And
Yeah, so
that
when
is
I think of
actually a
like a
bomb ass shirt.
so
I
when
can't
I'm
even
thinking
say no.
yeah, when I'm thinking of a shirt or a top, I'm thinking of something elegant. I always used to love like women in their blouses with their pearls and their curls. So that makes me think of my Prince. And so Prince definitely styled
Yeah,
it that
with
way.
the frilly shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I feel that. Okay. Remember way back in the day, that was a tuxedo that you could rent and wear to something though, with the little frilly shirt underneath it and shit. We're seeing this shit. Easter pictures. Anyway, uh, all right.
Talking about pastry like shirt. That's
So reminiscent and shit. Like, hey, wait, hell yeah, dude. Nigga, Easter. Anyhow, uh, 1981. Uh, Flower, I'm gonna ask you this here. What is your favorite fish? Now, before you answer, understand this could be any type of fish.
Me.
Any. Oh, you?
Yeah, I'm a triple Pisces.
Oh, okay. All right.
So I'm a fish.
You are a fish. Bloop, bloop. Yep.
Oh, but I
that's
got
like
another one. I'm gonna let y'all go, but then I got a good one too. I got a good one. Ugh.
So, what's your favorite type of fish? Like I told her, any fish, any type of fish, literally any type.
you gotta tell us me.
Okay.
Shit, man. I would have to say, all right. I'm gonna go with fish that I like. I really don't like fish. Like just be like them motherfuckers.
Okay.
So I don't, you know what I'm saying? So I don't just like a fish. That's puffer fish sure is cool. I just like puffer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, what kind of fish was Finding Nemo? It was a clownfish.
Clownfish, yeah.
I kind of like them fishes. 'Cause every time I see them and shit, I think they're gonna start talking. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, look, yo, Finding Nemo. I've always wanted to have a fish that looked like that, just because it was in the movie.
That's dope. Because I was actually gonna say I like Dory.
Now I know I tell my name with fish that I like to eat. I don't like to eat fucking fish.
No.
I don't think they taste good. So yeah, that's
Probably.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say that's not really what I want to eat on, but I want to eat the fish. I eat jack salmon.
Is it Jack salmon?
Yeah, jack salmon. That shit better than regular fucking salmon.
Hey, there's such thing as Jack salmon.
Salmon or jack salmon. Jack salmon. They usually be the ones that get you on jumping out the park.
The really big ones.
Big fuck. It's kind of like sturgeon, big as fuck.
Sturgeon. I actually, but now that you mentioned puffer, I do kind of think that fish is pretty elegant.
That's a pretty cool.
It's a fish because in the water he's not even threatening nobody till he blow himself up.
No, that's the puffer fish.
Yeah, puffer fish.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, no, I'm talking about puffer fish. Puffer fish. But when it's time to eat him, you have to be able to cut it a specific way, or else you kill the person.
Oh yeah.
And I think that's pretty dope. You gotta be specially trained in sushi cut. Before you save that shit, because you kill you a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what you're doing. So,
Die by the hand of the fish.
yeah. All you trying to do is be fancy out
Just like I can't even trust no motherfucker. But yeah, I cook a puffer.
there.
You're like, nah, I'm good.
Out here, they love. Yeah.
Like, nah, I'm good. I'm really good.
Super good. Where's your thumb? Start noticing some dumb shit when you.
You know, fucking stuff, you know.
Oh. You missing two thumbs. How? I don't think I want you cut that. You see, you're not very good at it. Or maybe he is. You lose the first thumb, like okay, you lose the first thumb, it's like, oh damn. Still do the job. Then you lose your other thumb, it's like, okay, cool. Still out here trying to think you learn. You can't learn.
It's just like, yeah.
Huh?
I mean, just even octopus. Octopus is still alive.
Oh yeah, mother this shit.
And they say that if you, it's all on the way you swallow that bitch. You gotta swallow. You gotta chew it up with a mighty fucking small pieces, because sometimes the tentacles will still latch onto your throat and kill you and shit. It's like, well, hold on. This should be dead when I eat it. Nigga, like, what the
Oh,
fuck?
I like calamari. I don't like it when it's the squishy circles. I like it when it's calamari.
Oh yeah. Yes,
Yeah, fried.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fried or baked is dope. But we're talking about that shit's still alive. You gotta cut him right.
Are we still on? We were still on the subject of fish. I didn't miss anything.
No, you didn't.
No,
Okay, I was like, oh, because I do like everybody said their favorite fish.
Yeah. You said you had one more?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Fish out of water. Ha. Ba-bing, bing. Ba-bing, bing. No, but I actually I like caviar.
I've had caviar one time in my life, but I did not enjoy it.
You don't like that fish
I like caviar on crackers with cream cheese. Just real simple.
I mean, I may have just had not the right shit, but I did not enjoy it. I gotta be honest, I didn't enjoy caviar. Maybe I don't know. Why I didn't
I didn't like
like
it. It was too fishy. I don't like all that fishing shit.
it. Yeah, like when they say, "Oh, it really tastes like the sea," I don't want to taste the sea.
Yeah, I don't really care about tasting the sea, so
Sure, the sea tastes amazing, but I'm not trying to taste it. that's just that's just that's just saying. Also, didn't like. Well, I did, but I didn't. Because you know you can eat salmon is the fish you can eat raw.
yeah, it's a raw.
I had some raw. I did not like it.
Yeah, having it raw has a very certain taste. Like kind of like deer meat. Now my father, he won't eat no motherfucking deer meat. He despised deer meat. We talking about like he was like, man, we need to find something different. I'm like, shit, eat some deer meat, some horse meat. He was like, no, he's like, no, I'm not good on deer meat. I'm good on that.
Okay. Right. Mayonnaise. Ah, that's right. Makes me kind of stupid. All right. Now it's about the steak. So for the last, what is your favorite? What is your favorite point of the day?
Favorite what?
Your favorite point of the day, like time of
Oh,
day. Your favorite time of day.
Like afternoon.
Afternoons are great. I like super early. 5.
Super early.
Yeah, like if I like sometimes if I wake up like you know, I usually go back to sleep. I'm actually pretty tired, but if I'm like done sleeping, I'm up. That's just 5 o'clock in the morning. So about 7. It's just pretty cool. Especially if you can get out into the world, like coffee at McDonald's so early in the morning. Shit, coffee is good, hot, and ain't nobody in there but old people.
Yeah.
Sitting down having a little coffee and then eggs and muffin.
Yeah, egg McMuffin.
No, just the muffin. I'm sorry, not the egg. No, just the muffin. Like, I had a lady in front of me. She got, she got like senior citizens coffee. It was so cute. She was like, it's like this, my senior coffee and a muffin. They just said, what kind of muffin, man? The muffin, and then she said, the English muffin that you make the sound. I just want that. Just paid $1.50. Was happy. Kind of danced away when she got her shit too. It was pretty cute. What about you, Flaw? What's your favorite time?
well, my favorite time of the day happens to be any time that I feel like he might be wishing for a me.
Oh,
Nah, but on the real, I like 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Except for I don't care for 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, or 8 o'clock, or 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. Okay, you don't care. Okay. Why?
And then I also like 11 p.m. to 11 a.m. Except for I don't really care too much for 6 a.m. through 9 a.m.
All right.
I like time. Like in general, I like time. Like time is cool to me. Like numbers and time and how time flips and like I like time.
I like my time. My time is very
Mm.
important to me. I also like, for some strange reason, I have affinity to like the 30 minutes before you get ready to get off at work, like that 30 minutes, like whatever time you get off, 30 minutes before you get off work. I like that shit. I want to be in that. Like, 'cause that's because that's
Oh,
when
I
you
was
really,
like 30 minutes before you get off. Isn't that usually when you start?
that's when, yeah, like for us, we start doing your, that's when you really start working up. That's when it's time. You look at the clock, you're like, oh shit, I got 30 minutes. You are never more happier about your day until that time comes. I want to live that 30 minutes before work. It's like, I don't know, like for me, it's like inner celebratory. I made it. Job didn't kill me. I haven't killed nobody. Successful in whatever I had to do today. Oh, I get to go home. Oh, look at that. It's 10 minutes to 4. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like, I like that shit. That's a big deal. Yeah. If you think about it for a second, huh? You're like, yeah, that's, you look at your clock, like all day you look at the clock, like, oh, it's fucking, again, you're like, fuck, it's 12:15.
You know what? I never really felt like that on the job ever because I was the kind of nigga I would just walk out if I'm not feeling.
No, I
I
feel
just walk
you.
off on this job regardless. Nigga. And I was like, I'm not
Hey,
here
for
for
real.
the job. Like, it's like whenever the fuck I just want to leave, I'll just leave. I don't give a fuck
It,
about no job.
I feel that so bad. Like I've done that and like I think I'm actually doing it right now. I had a schedule for today and then it got manipulated a couple times and so then I'm just like I don't know if I'm supposed to work or not, so it's stressing me out, so I chose not to. Um but yeah, when I'm done working for the day or if I have to go somewhere, I got to go. And I love working. I've always loved to work, right? And but I used to have really cool life opportunities. Like I work with musicians and I work with artists and I work with people who have the monetary means to be able to tell me, "Hey, can you be here in an hour and I'll pay you $1,500?" And I could be like, "Hey, job, I gotta go," like because you're 30,
Yeah.
$40. I'll do that tomorrow or sometime next week, but like I gotta go right now.
When I started selling weed in Vegas, that's when I lost my job. Cause niggas would be calling me all doing work time and shit. I'm like, nigga, I'm at work. They're like, nigga, you don't need to be at work, nigga, son this weed. I'm like,
Yeah.
well, that's actually true. And so I walked out that job the same day he said, I'm like, that's actually true. And I
The
made,
weed
and if
man cannot have a
I'd have made
job.
about 150 that day, or end up making 300 for the day because I was selling weed. And I ain't never turned back ever since after that. I was like, oh, I'm a weed man. I'm not working no more. What the fuck I need to work on? I got a job that pays me like this.
Yeah, if you're gonna be the weed man and have a job, you're gonna have to have one of them jobs where you can still be the weed man. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you still gotta be available to make it happen, even though you got your job working over here. Like, and I've known a couple that have been able to maneuver that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they take care of the before and after. They make sure that before and after they go to work that whoever need to be taken care of is taken care of. But the chances of that happening and you not losing, you know what I'm saying, that middle of the day while you working is rare. So, and that's like service-based personnel, like and that was also, again, like I said, I can't work at a job that's
like I get it because you miss out on like those few cats that call you in the middle of the day who should be working fucking self. But that's in here. When they can't get it from you. A lot of times you don't really because they don't ever call you on the weekend. Type shit like that. Like for the short time I sold weed, that's one of my issues. Like I have cats that call me during the day, so I'm like, look, just text me what you need. I will be when I go to work. You want to pull up on me at the job? Go ahead. I'll stop by your crib when I get off work. That's what I would do. You know, and the cats that was with it, they was with it. The ones that wasn't, it's fine. I just cool because I stopped on weed because I was way better at smoking weed than selling.
And sometimes, that is the case. You be better at something. But it takes a lot of willpower to smoke the weed yourself. It takes a whole lot of motherfucking willpower.
What was cool, my connect that first was giving me a bag of primo to go along with the selling. Smoke, he was like, smoke this, sell that. All right. And he stopped doing that.
Awesome. So then you revert to the smoking of all the weed.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah. And I was like, shit. I was like, shit. I said, well, fuck it. At first, I was like, well, fuck it. Then I'll just buy the primo from you. And he was like, I ain't got it like that. All I got is this. I was like, this is a time to beg it. Proper. Sorry.
Yeah.
So then I would put a little bit aside, so I made that money, and plus, yeah, eventually just. And I told her when I was going to pay this last month, I said, "Look, bro, you want to read him?" I was like, "That's I got it. Here you go." Like that. He was like, he said, "What?" I said, "Bro, this is probably." I said, "All I'm doing is buying some smoke. So here, take this, give me that." See what I see. I was like, that's the only way about it. Oh, I'm probably gonna smoke all of this.
Yeah, I get like that.
And you know what I'm saying? He was like, damn, bro. And I was like, shh. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? As I do, I just realized something. He was like, what? I said, I fucking smoke a lot, bro. And he was like, dude, we just smoke. I was like, nigga, I was smoking my profits, your profits, their profits. Some of this is my paycheck. So just understand.
Yeah. Well, it gets like that.
Because the only reason why I even went by because he called me and was like, "Yo, it's ready," and I was like, "What's ready?" He was like, "Shit, I was like, damn, he went to the house and actually making that shit ready. I didn't get the call. You know what I'm saying? Like I was calling me, and call me. I was like, oh shit, oh, man. You're expecting this bread, so I might as well go ahead and get some.
Gotta let you know that.
I'm not gonna be able to get all of this. It's like, "Nah, man, shit." Made him, you know what I'm saying, went, got it. He was, you know, I said, bro, that's a lot of weed, bro. I said, you know. And I walked out feeling sad because, like, I kind of like selling weed. It was fun, but at the same
You
time,
meet a lot of people. You meet a lot
Yeah.
of people selling weed.
but I'm like I said, I'm better at smoking. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm really good at that.
Really partaking in this shit.
Way better customer. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you realize that. It's like,
Now, if I didn't wait, I'll give wait. Hey, shit. Don't even look at it. Boom. Money.
yeah, I mean, sometimes it's like when you realize that you're better at smoking than selling. But then what's only time you think about selling is when you be like, damn, I spent a lot of money, get a lot of money this month. Weed. I got to say some shit in my home and just start selling.
Yeah.
Never do.
Do.
You gotta have a lot of willpower to sell the weed that you slang.
They sell you a couple things.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't smoke the weed that I said. Really, I don't. I really don't smoke the weed.
But now I'm like, shit. Like, what's cool about the fact that that it sells, and on top of that, like, there's not too much anybody can tell me about what exactly. Yeah.
You know, when I got in car, that one Uber driver, that one day, he was talking to me about weed. I was like, I already know.
Yeah.
Nothing new.
Like, it was like, remember, I was like, aren't you concerned about them spraying the weed in the dispensaries? I was like, aren't you concerned about them spraying the weed in the streets?
Yeah.
But
They definitely spray the weed in the street.
streets. All kind of neat shit. Bug spray, gasoline, nigga. I
They
heard
spray
all
it
kind of
for
shit. Yeah.
they spray it to make it smell better.
Yeah, I heard all kind of fucking horrendous things with the spray on some weed to make it smell good.
They definitely spray.
All I care about is everybody paying up at the border. Pay up. Pay
Pay
your
up.
tariff. Pay up.
But you know what? But over the years, like one of the things that I learned myself when I did go to the streets, I really gave a fuck about service again.
About what?
Service. I really gave a fuck about how I was treated by my weed.
Wait, about the circus?
Yes, we above anything, the price, all that shit. Like one time, I had
Wait, what?
it was a dude I was buying weed from, and now by any standards, this man had dirt, but he was always punctual, always had it, decent price. For the most part, it's pretty
Service. Oh, you're saying service.
service. One day I met this white dude who had like all he had was killer shit for the same price I'm paying for the dirt weeds. So he says, "Hey man, He goes, all this bomb ass weed I've been saying, you still come through here with this dirt weed. I said, I got a weed man. I still buy weed from. He was like, fuck him, like that. I was like, tell that nigga you gotta do. Tell that nigga you gotta do weed dealer. He'll understand. I was like, I just never called him again. I just didn't call him.
Oh, that's what it's supposed to do.
But I felt like I would literally feel bad. Like not now, but you know what I'm saying. Back then, I would feel bad when I stopped fucking with somebody who sold me. I would. I did. I was like, sorry, especially if they were like they hit you up.
Yeah.
You good, bro? You look at it, be like, damn, I just bought weed with this bitch.
I know. I used to send the menu out. I used to send the menu out all the time.
I just went to the dispensary. That shit.
But you know, people that do that, I don't really care.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I didn't catch you this time. I catch you next. I catch you on the next rep. People that chose to go to the dispensary over fucking with me, I didn't trip. I just looked at, hey, as long as you smoking good, you're gonna get tired of paying the tax.
You don't want something cheap.
Then you're gonna want the eighth if it just says $30, it's $30 for me. I'm gonna charge nothing less, nothing more. You get a
$30
quarter,
bucks. What are we doing? What are we doing for $30?
you know what I'm saying? Then it's, you know what I'm saying? Once you get the eighth for the 30,
What for 30?
quarter for the 50, eighth,
Oh.
15.
and then you got the
Hey,
quarter.
4 for the 50 is love because it used to be 3.5 for the 50. So you know.
Well, yeah, 50 never good.
Yeah.
That's
That's
how
what
much
I
in
said.
Vegas. That's how much in
50
Vegas it used to be
50 for the
3.5.
I used to sell 30 for the 8, 50 for the 7, 75 for the half.
Yeah,
So,
no. It was days in Vegas that them eighths was $50 straight up all day long. 60 if you didn't know the right person.
See, I'd have stopped my
That was yeah.
I'm in world before weed became legal.
Even then, though, I was paying
Yeah.
50
Before weed became legal, and that's all it was, $60 eighth. Yeah, I used to pay $60 in Gary all the time for a fucking eighth. Now, you know, when the Chronic and Endo first came out,
Oh, wait.
yeah, you was
Yeah,
paying 60.
actually, yeah. No,
Yeah.
I don't know about 60.
You was paying something.
Nah,
for
yeah,
sure.
all them chicks and all them peas, they was paying top dollar for that up in Vegas.
Yeah, you was paying top dollar for that shit when you coming up. But
Way back.
$100 for like $100 for a quarter.
Hell yeah.
That was easy, yeah, easy money all day long. They was getting a quarter, and they would get a quarter.
Yeah.
And you was guaranteed a quarter a day at least. Sometimes if they had a good night, they grab 2. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
See, I also remember paying like $30.
No. You was paying 60
Nah,
bucks.
it was a blessing in Denver when eighths started becoming $15 and then $11.
Well, let's see what James Bodera has to say. Come on.
Oh, he finally decided to check in, huh?
Yeah, he decided to hang out with us. You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, he got a lifestyle lead right now. He got a lifestyle lead.
He got bitches he got in the tank.
Man, wait, is he? Oh, he's not even there yet. He didn't walk off. I'm gonna go bring him in until he come back. All right, nice.
I mean, he got booty lead, you know what I'm saying? He got to maintain this rough ass lifestyle out there.
He had to go out there and wipe that chin off of there. I seen that shit on your chin. Give it up for Captain James Bodera. What's up, buddy?
Hey, what's up?
What's up, man? What's up?
I would have been on sooner, but
Oh, he was in there making a burger. Making the burger.
Oh man, that looks good. I have not had dinner yet tonight.
You sound so sad. The actor did over here too, but
Hat.
Yeah, you got those.
we're talking like 90s time, like not early 2000s.
Yeah, talk about the 80s and 90s.
Okay, yeah. Okay. There was some times it was a little pricey, but we got. I mean,
Early 2000s. Well,
yeah.
back then, it was still $60 when I came on here. Oh yeah, 1999, 2000. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like $60 and $8 these motherfuckers straight. It was 60 and 8. And then I started selling weed out there, dropping prices on the nigga. You niggas hate me. Let me go. Over hey, that guy, bitch.
I like that. I like that. I guess. I mean, that was such a long time ago. How about you, James? When you was a youngin, how much were you pitching to get your 8? How much was the weed back then? Where you from?
Oh, okay.
Ah.
All right.
I mean, back in the day, I was usually getting my weed from dope.
All right.
I can't
If I
remember.
wasn't getting it directly from dope, I was getting it from my mama, and my mama was getting it from dope.
Oh, what he's saying is, how much was I charging back then? I don't even know.
I mean, you was cutting me a homie discount. You were charging me like me personally, you were charging me like 60, 65 a zip.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's decent. That sounds about right.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, that's only price for you.
That's a home price for real. Shit.
60, hey,
I mean, I remember paying $50 gas. Like we used to get bags like motherfucking bags like 5 grams for $50. What?
you gonna get fired. Them niggas $35. You like, man, what?
But I mean,
Let's
But I
pay
mean-
some.
once the dispensaries became a thing in Oklahoma, I was buying. There was a spot north of me in Norman, Oklahoma, where you could get an ounce for $25. In Paul's Valley, there was a spot I could get eights for 15.
What year was that?
Like 3-4 years ago,
But it wasn't
so not very long ago.
Yeah.
I sent him some weed. He compared. He's like, this shit nuts. Yeah, that price. You pay that certain price, your motherfucking weed go up.
Certain amount of money you pay out there. Yeah, that is true. And you be like, oh shit. I remember that happened to me before. Got some weed, paid like hella cheap for it. Came back and was like, yeah, man, it looked nice. You know, we spoke that shit, but it was like, nigga, who the fuck sold you this weed? I said, nigga, I was over at so and so. Oh no, don't buy weed over there. I said, I see. We used to have a lot of weed spots back then. Yeah, 40 block. That was a great 40 block was a crazy little spot. It was a neighborhood here they called 40 block. It was kind of crazy gang. I don't even know if there was a cryptic. Everybody that lived in that neighborhood was from that gang.
They just get money.
All they did was get money over there.
What was you put on the block? Bunch of motherfuckers.
Track star.
Run up to the side of your car. See how much weed you want. You gonna get the weed. Ain't everybody in that.
Everybody, every house, the house. There was a time you could drive that up with everybody outside. Everybody sold weed. You literally pull through that bad boys and stop, and you can like, and depending on what street you went to, the weed got better.
Yeah. Yep. Depending on which block you went on,
You know?
we got better.
And the service got
Like on one block, only like 1 or 2 minutes.
yeah. They be trying to rush you, and be trying to rush you off and shit. So you get shot. That's a dirty street right there. That's where everything goes. But that's where I found out that there's what I call the international. It's it work everywhere you go.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because you have to hit them up. You, you, you don't do this, ain't no telling who's gonna run your car. How much coke you need? Whoa, buddy. I can't do
Nah.
Yeah.
My roommate just messaged me like, I can't think. Food coma. Yeah, I gave you the itis.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
You put it on, huh? See?
Matter of fact,
even
I'll be right back.
Yep, look.
Ah, bend over while I flip this burger.
Right. Gotta
Food, food,
go wipe that. Gotta go wipe that chin.
talking about food.
Here, toast these buns. Don't forget to melt the cheese.
Don't forget the cheese.
Y'all talking shit? Y'all talking
Yeah.
shit?
Yes,
We're
Yeah.
literally just talking about burgers.
and buns.
Yeah, when we was talking shit.
But we were talking shit.
I knew it.
As long as you weren't surprised.
Man, shit.
Spread the sauce around.
I don't
Oh,
ever
girl,
want
if you got through like a burger and a half and some fries and it's like, nope, I'm done.
I don't ever want my friends to ever walk into a room here and suspect me talking shit. I want my friends to know I was talking shit. 'Cause that way they'll be like, yeah.
Ugh.
Definitely was talking shit, 'cause whatever he was saying,
Give that a
probably
five.
Oh, okay.
So,
Catch the
hey,
tomato.
we were doing a segment earlier called "My Favorite." We're not really on that right now, but I just want to get your inputs on this. The first one, James, is what is your favorite T-shirt? Or, I'm sorry, excuse me, favorite type of shirt?
No, it was favorite top.
No, type of shirt.
It was shirt.
Yeah, it was shirt. You answered properly.
Favorite type of shirt?
Yeah, type of shirt, any kind, whatever.
Anything 3X or bigger that's not too heavy.
All right. Like it, lightweight and comfy. Probably
Well,
very
I
airy.
gotta be comfy.
Got you. Probably
If I'm
something very
uncomfy in my
airy.
own clothes, I'm gonna be in a bad mood all day.
Fair enough.
Fuck with that. Can't be in a bad mood all day.
I mean, yeah.
You gotta be in a shitty mood all day.
I mean, well, I mean, it can lead to shitty. It could definitely lead to shitty. If you're uncomfortable in your own clothing, that could put you in a pretty foul temperament. I can understand. That makes sense. Also, James, what was it? I don't know, what was fish? What's your favorite type of fish? Any type, any kind, by the way, any kind of fish, any type, anywhere.
Eel.
Eel. Oh, okay.
Eel has a very distinct taste.
Right.
Oh, you chose it for an actual eating animal,
Yeah.
not just like a kill. I thought knowing you, it was like your favorite killer animal.
No, if I was gonna go with that, it'd be a great white shark. But even those could be tasty.
You said so eel.
Mahi mahi. Yeah.
Yeah, eel.
Eel. All right. You had eel before?
Yeah.
What does that taste like?
Chicken.
Alligator tastes like chicken.
Everything tastes like chicken.
Fishy chicken. Thank you very much. I've had gator too, but gator's not a fish, so.
It does-
Honestly, when it comes to eel, it depends on how it's prepared. In sushi, it can have a I want to say a slight
Plain.
spicy undertone.
Yeah.
Like it's not gonna be like oh 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 oh. You're gonna be like oh that's a little tingly.
Okay.
If it's grilled, it has more of a
That's because it's
smoky,
probably an
earthy
electric
taste.
eel.
Nah, if you're eating eel, it's more than likely moray. That's amore.
I'll be catching up with the comedy, y'all.
See you out there. See you, Flower.
Though.
Well, since I can't think of the third one, I'll give you the one that was from last week. Last time we did this.
What was your
What's your-
favorite time of day?
Oh, that's it. Thank you. What's your favorite time of day?
Favorite time of day?
Huh?
When I can roll up a blunt and smoke.
So what time of day is
Good
it?
time of day.
Those said, well, what type of day? What time of day is that?
Any time of day. It can be any time.
Any time of
Any
day.
time can be blunt time.
That's true. I do dig your answer.
I mean, it ain't got to be 420 when you roll up. Any time can be 420. It's 420 somewhere.
It's 420 some. I believe that it's somewhere.
You know what?
Hey, alcoholics got it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Stoners need to have it's 420 somewhere.
Somewhere. It's 420. Or at least 419.
Yes. You never want to be never want to be late.
Yeah, that's a good time. That's a good time.
But I mean, if you want to look at it from that perspective, even if it's nowhere near 4 o'clock, like say it's like midnight or 11, the moment you spark, that's 420.
That's true. It's a 420 moment.
So that's why time moves so differently for me. It's always 420. So it's like it's never before or it's never after. It's like always 420 every like so many minutes. And so that's literally why I feel like I'm lost in these time loops. Thank you for explaining that, James, because I have been so like lost.
Could be it.
But that totally makes sense now. Like completely.
Don't you know, Flower? Potheads are all inherent
Like I'm
chronomancers.
telling you.
So what, James?
I said potheads are all inherent chronomancers.
All right. I like doing magic with time.
Hey, we have the power to change our own perspective of how time flows. God damn it.
Yeah, no, that's why I was just telling them earlier. I think my answer to that was like I generally like time. Like it's so interesting to me how it moves. And like there are days that I want to be so productive and I want to take a nap from 2 until like 6. But then you have to be awake at 4 because you have to live in that last hour that the rest of the world is out there living. And then that usually brings you to 420 and then like
No.
that
Fuck the
blows
rest of
that
the world.
hour.
Time is a constraint made by man, so nah, fuck that shit.
Time is so interesting.
how to operate a pre-Pokemon race. Dudes in jail say you got to work your own program.
I mean, time is one of the earliest concepts made by man. Before we thought of it, there was no concept of time.
This you got up, did stuff all day, went to bed.
Yeah, until literally your body was tired and you rested.
Oh no, who's the first
And
motherfucker
then you
said?
naturally woke up and did it again.
I want to know who the first person was that said, "Geez, what time is it?" I want to know that. Pick his birthday. What? Oh no. I'm just about to start phone cards.
Sounds like some 5 more minutes.
Uh.
I mean, shit.
No, I'm trying to read. I want to break it.
And according to Google, artifacts from the Paleolithic suggest that the moon was used to reckon time as early as 6,000 years ago. So the concept of time is not that old, contextually speaking.
$6,000 or 600?
6,000 years.
Well,
Not 6,600, just 6,000.
that's when they figured out the concept of time.
But yeah, like
Because
Flower
the
said,
moon,
before that,
that's when the moon
you just
finally,
worked until you retired, then you slept, and you did it again.
that's when they created the moon to regulate time.
That's when we started thinking, hey, we need to start regulating this shit because we shouldn't be working through all hours of the night. Let's work through a set period. Time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We used our big brain.
Because they could get more work done during the daylight than the nighttime.
Well, yeah, during the daytime you had the big glowing fireball in the sky to light your way. At nighttime, you had to have Joe Blow over here holding a torch for you to see.
Or go home.
Or go home.
Go home.
Home was outside.
Oh my god, I'm gonna hurt myself with this food.
Hurt yourself.
Four. Maybe 4.5.
Right. That's kind of cool. So, what if no one ever decided that they wanted to know what time it was? What if they're just like, you know what?
As far as I'm concerned, when people first started thinking up time, it was the whole magic meme of, it's magic. I ain't got to explain shit. And if you're not familiar with that meme, look it up. You'll laugh. Anytime something weird or unexplained happens, it's magic, bitch. I ain't got to explain it.
It's magic.
So they all agree that the sun was there, though.
Yeah.
The sun's been there. The moon's been there. We just didn't realize we could use that to keep track of our time until about 6,000 years ago.
No, they say in the ancient ones that there was no moon. But the moon was fairly new.
We've had a moon for longer than we've been around.
True. But the one from way, way, way back, it was only the sun. There was no moon. So time had to have been created, like you said, though, with something to do with the sun and then it going away. But when they created the moon, or the moon came,
I mean, if you really want a good definition of how it was before we thought of the concept of time, in the book The Tesseract, I forget who wrote it. I just remember it's called Tesseract. Um, the protagonist in the book comes across an alien world where all the inhabitants are naturally blind, but they're all sentient. They can speak, they can think, they can understand shit, but they're blind. They have no eyes at all. The only perception they have for the passage of time is whether it's warm versus whether it's cold.
mm,
If it's warm, there's obviously something up there making us warm. If it's cold, that thing has gone away, therefore time has passed. When it's warm, it's time to work. When it's cold, it's time to sleep.
hmm.
That makes sense.
That would explain like hibernation.
But then we don't have to worry about that because species on this planet all develop eyes, thankfully.
Animals hibernate. Which is that? But so let's just say the ancient people, some guys making up this whole time thing, breaking it down to iron hours and minutes and shit. I like to know what provokes things. Like, who was the first person that said, like, "Hey, man, what time?" You know, like, who was that guy? Who
Probably
was the
some
guy that
Chinese fucker.
like, "Hey, what time is it?" I don't know. You don't
They
know?
created time before they created words, or no?
The question was created before time. The question was created first.
Yeah,
What time is it?
we've had spoken language for a lot longer than we've had the concept of time. Spoken language has been a thing since before the dawn of civilization.
At least Easter.
Hmm.
Mind you, back then it was all just ooh, ah, ooh, ah,
Yeah,
all incoherent grunts and shit.
yeah.
But they knew what they
That's
were
what they
talking about.
taught us in Hawaiian language class. Then they put all those sounds together and just formulated, and showed them what the words meant
Yeah.
that they agreed upon. And it shows that with different species in the yesteryears,
Oh,
how we communicate. Same thing on how we communicate with animals now. When they wag their tail or they obey what we say. I guess
hey,
language really is just a multitude of sounds.
yeah.
Yeah, here you go, here you go. The concept of spoken language has been around for up to 200,000 years.
Huh.
So yeah, a
But we've
lot
only
longer
had
than we've had
time for
thought of time.
6,000 years.
What?
But we've only had time for 6,000 years.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So does it say what the first measurement of time was?
The first measurement of time, hold on, was the use of lunar calendars. Lunar calendars were among the first to appear, with years of either 12 or 13 lunar months, either 354 or 384 days.
So definitely when they created the moon was the concept of time, because if not, they would have said solar instead of lunar. Interesting. They say the moon is hollow. And I was always raised to be able to see the man in the moon, different faces and things.
I'm gonna say
The moon is a clock.
no. How is the moon hollow? Who who did that?
Yeah, no, there's research going on to see who built the moon.
Oh, I know there is.
Maybe we built the moon. Maybe we built the moon.
The moon is not an artificial construct.
Anything.
Hate to burst that bubble, but we didn't build the moon. Nobody else built the moon. A big fucking rock from outer space built the moon when it slammed into our planet, long before we were ever thought of. Long before
But
life
time,
was
but
ever a
time
thing.
only appeared with the moon.
I think you're asking the wrong question. Why would they use the moon before? Why would the moon be the important catalyst to figuring out time when you don't need the nighttime, you need the daytime?
Because we need the night just as much for the oceans to settle.
I don't even know what time it is at night. I'm supposed to be sleeping.
No, but the moon had something to do with the actual tilt and the tilt or direction of the earth and keeping
No.
it balanced.
The moon does not have anything to do with the tilt of the planet. That was just a natural occurrence. What the moon has to do with is the effect of our tides.
Yeah.
The gravity of the moon helps control the rising and falling of Earth's water in tides.
Mhm. So the time clock, the gravity time clock, the moon.
Why?
Well, that's because of the proximity.
To slow down the Earth's process of inhabitation.
It's because of the proximity of the moon to the earth. Very
I'm
close to.
actually watching a documentary on the moon is hollow.
There's also a really great documentary on
Again, if the moon was hollow, it would not have the mass necessary to affect the gravitational pull on Earth to affect the rising and falling of the tides.
Mm.
The moon is solid. Otherwise, it wouldn't be there.
I think it's like this generation's flat Earth concept thing.
Oh, God, not flat earthers. I get so tired of hearing, oh, the Earth is flat. We're surrounded by an ice wall.
The Earth is
Are
flat
you
at all,
fucking
but I
retarded?
think that the whole moon hollow thing is gonna be the equivalent of what that was this past century.
Nah, the moon being
And there's
hollow.
a lot of documentaries out right now about it.
Yeah, but there's also talk that they I mean, I don't even know what they're doing it, but apparently there are aliens.
That the moon is a spaceship.
The only reason those theories even came about is because of the movie Moonfall.
My question is this: if it's hollow or it's a spaceship or someone built it or whatever, who did it? When they do it? And,
And why hasn't it
So
moved?
yeah,
6,000 years ago, and it does move. It's the only consistent thing that goes round and round and round in almost a complete perfect sphere.
it goes around us. Continue.
Right. It goes round and round and round and round on more of a consistent timed basis. It did arrive 6,000 years ago along the lines of when time was created. So yeah, no, and who created it? That's what they're doing the findings of and the opening of. I don't know. They do argue a pretty strong argument on a couple of these that have been right about a few other things.
Yeah, so the flat earth people, now they just sound like a bunch of flat earthers.
Well, you can believe that the Earth is. I mean, that the moon is.
Well, I don't have an opinion yet all the way. I just have been doing research, so I'm just raising the question of it could be possible.
Well, it's not possible.
Well, we thought that the Truman Show life was impossible too, but it definitely was a real thing that happened, and it is possible.
Okay.
I don't know. About
Okay.
Weather
Hold
manipulation
up.
has been going on
Good,
for the
hold up.
past 500 years.
Captain James about to speak.
Captain.
The hollow moon and the closely related spaceship moon are pseudoscientific hypotheses that propose that Earth's moon is either wholly hollow or otherwise contains a substantial interior space. No scientific evidence exists to support these ideas. Seismic observations and other data collected since spacecraft began to orbit and or land on the moon indicate that it has a solid, differentiated interior with a thin crust, extensive mantle, and a dense core, which is significantly smaller in relative terms than Earth's.
Right. So I said that they're just
Hollow
now
moon is
starting the
bullshit.
research about 6 months ago, and that's where the research starts. So scientific facts and research take time to produce.
Yeah, any conspiracy theorist or idiot or trained monkey for that matter can go, oh, this is true because I think so. That's why so many conspiracy theories exist in the world.
Since we ain't never been to the moon to even check it out, to even see if it even was a spaceship. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't just frequent the moon at all. At least they say they can't do it no more.
I just want to know why they won't go to the moon.
You know what I'm saying? Well, they say that they can't do it with today's technology, but they was able to do it with
80s.
the 80s technology.
Yeah,
So
But we've been over there. We've had people up there. There are people that live on other planets. Like I don't know why everyone keeps believing that they haven't done something that they've been doing for the past 30, 50 years now, for sure. But the past 200, that has already been documented.
Well, nobody lives on other planets, but but that's a great idea to have, though. That's pretty cool to think about. But yeah, I don't believe that anybody lives on any other planet. If they did, they made contact right now. We didn't be here too long. So not to make contact. Matter of fact, you can't even live on other places because I've looked up and I did the research. You can't live on Venus, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. You can't live on none of these motherfucking planets because these planets will kill you as soon as you decide to even land on them. Venus doesn't even have an atmosphere where you can even land on the planet. You just
Untrue.
fall.
Untrue. Venus
What?
has an atmosphere, but the pressure of said atmosphere is like 20 times greater than our own. The temperature is also insanely higher. There's a sulfuric acid rain all the fucking time. If we were to land on Venus and step outside, we would be instantly crushed, burned, and melted.
Well, it's one of them motherfucking planets that don't have no fucking atmosphere. I think
That would be Mars.
Saturn.
We're going to Mars. We're going to Mars next year.
No.
Oh, lordy.
Who's going to Mars?
Who's going to Mars next year?
The Mars team. They're preparing and training
for
this
the last
year.
decade.
They're preparing and training this year, and they'll be going by next year. I don't think they'll make it by the end of this year, but they'll make it by next year. But you got to think too, like a lot of shit happened, like a lot of stuff is happening, and a lot of stuff is getting moved around and transferred. There's a lot of interdimensional cosmic people getting on and off right now. Like it's literally the main highway. All the planets are aligned right now. This has been the most, how do you say it? Galaxy cosmic movement, or how do you
Well,
say, like
according,
exchange of people, like
well, here's the thing with going to Mars. Here's the thing with going to Mars. The first team that goes there is going to be on a one-way trip for a long time.
yeah.
It's about a 10-month trip from Earth to Mars because Mars
No, it's not,
on
no.
average
It only takes 6 months to get to Mars from Earth.
average travel time is around 7 months, but can range from 5 to 10. That's because on average Mars is 140 million miles away from Earth.
Yeah.
We ain't got enough gas. Maybe that's why they can't go to the moon. We ain't got enough gas to get there.
It is a very, very long road trip to get to Mars. But again, the first team to go there is going to be stranded for a while because there's not
But
going to
that's
be
the
a I
mission.
don't want to be here no more. Let me go home. No, you
No,
are
you're
going to
going to
probably
Mars. That's the mission. You live on another planet now.
you are more than likely going to die on that rock.
Yeah, that's the mission. You about to live in Mars now
No,
and
that's
get
not
Mars
true.
prepared for the rest
They
of the
coming.
people.
They going.
In
They
order,
coming back. They ain't
in
leaving.
order to get the proper infrastructure to even begin to formulate a way to build habitable spaces, starports, and all the rest of it is going to take decades.
They've already been up there for decades, Jane.
Flower.
The
Yeah.
rover has
Mars
been up
has
there
been
for a
inhabited by
decade.
robots for the last decade, not people.
Robot.
Yeah, the rover has been up there for the last decade.
Nobody been to Mars yet.
People have not been to Mars. Robot has been to Mars.
Yeah, robots have been up there, but no people.
Mars is essentially a dead world. And we are trying to go there to try and start terraforming a dead world. Mind you, yes, it has water, has frozen water at the caps, which means if we put our initial base within sight of the polar ice caps, we have a better chance than say if we were near the equator. Because while yes, water can freeze you, water can boil you, and water can drown you, we still need it to live. So the closer we are to the polar ice caps, the better we're going to be.
We are polar white caps.
One of them.
I think if I can ever go to Mars, you know what I'm saying, I will go.
Oh,
It's so exciting. You,
it sounds like a cool spot to be.
you could run the
But,
comedy club there.
but I feel as if like if the right people don't go when they need to be going, it'll already be fucked up when you get there. So,
I just go back to the days of Quantum Leap, and I'm assured that they've already been doing what they're supposed to do out there for a long time.
Now, see, here's the thing when it comes to sending people to Mars. Here's my opinion on
now,
the thing of sending people to Mars. We don't need to send astronauts trained in survival to Mars. That would be a dumb, bad idea. We need to send professional survivalists who are trained as astronauts to Mars.
That sounds right.
Astronauts with survival training are going to forget shit. They're going to fuck up. Survivalists, when they fuck up, it's usually not nearly as bad
You know what, James? I
because
think you
they've been doing
created
it
a whole new
all
genre of
their
people.
lives. Astronauts with survival training have been doing it for a year, maybe.
Is there a genre of people that are really called survivalists, or is that something that we need to really make a genre of people?
no, that's a genre of people.
It really is? Okay. Because
Yeah.
I don't know.
All they do is try and
A
survive.
survivalist is a person who prepares for emergencies such as natural disasters, economic
Okay.
crises, or political unrest. Survivalists often believe that the world is in trouble and will collapse, and they prepare to survive in the chaos that follows, i.e., preppers. You
Oh,
know, they
then I am a survivalist communicator.
Flower, unless you've got a hidden bunker somewhere stashed with about 3 years worth of non-perishable food and enough ammunition to beat God in a gunfight, you're not a survivalist.
It
You know what?
said,
I kind of figured that James studies shit like that. He's always been that kind of motherfucker. Nigga that want to
ah,
research everything, so you say something like, "Well, I'm not that."
I'm not a survivalist either. I'll tell you that straight the fuck up. My Google foo is on point though.
well, I feel like I have land that I can, I mean, I don't have my fort built, but I've got caves, and I could stop a rail train if I needed to, and
Flower,
I have access to an airfield at my
flower,
bunker place.
flower,
So
flower.
ammunition, I just gotta rob me
Hypothetical
the
for you,
right
flower.
cowboy.
Flower. Hypothetical for you. If I were to drop you off in the middle of the Amazon, no food, no water, no tools, no clothing, how long would you realistically last?
In the middle of the Amazon is not where I've set up my bunker, James.
A survivalist would be able to last as long as they need to get rescued or find their way back to civilization.
Yeah, I'm only a survivalist in my survival area zone.
Okay, there we go.
Well,
Did say something about communicating like pre-war or like world disaster stuff, or like knowing and informing, like that. I do that. You read that in the sentence, so it's I'm
you're
like
almost. You're almost.
I'm like, yeah.
Not
I
quite.
just don't have my cow, like I don't know if my other half is done the other half of the preparation for the world stuff. Like I don't know.
Almost.
But
Horseshoe in
I
the middle.
imagine I would be the person who like just
Almost.
dies.
Kind of.
I
Close.
don't know.
Almost.
Or I'd be the lucky little girl that looks up and says, "Please save my world. They're not as bad as you think they are."
Red button pushed.
And then the sun
Everyone
comes
done.
out,
That's not the
clears up
sun.
all the land.
That's not the sun, sweetheart. That's the mushroom cloud if I've ever seen one, baby. We're all dead.
Right.
We're dead. We're dead. You can count on it. Yeah, this is. I mean, if this is our last year, all going to be together, I say we would go out with a bang. I think this is it. It's got to be it. I can't see anything going good this year. So, and I'm gonna leave it at that. We're gonna leave it at that. We're gonna jump into
Why
these
did
here.
they all
Yeah.
keep trying to fight to let everybody come in and spend all of the resources? I mean, this is such a crazy time. It's crazy.
It's no longer our decision to make. That's the first part we got to understand. It's no longer our decision to make. In fact, it never was. All right. Here we go, you guys. Black card time. White card time.
Oh
Us
shit, here we go.
versus the cards that are against humanity, just like America. All right. Flower, why do I hurt all over?
Because you're old.
Huh?
Because you're old.
Because you're old.
Damn. All right.
Damn, you didn't have to murder him about it.
Fuck you. First of all, James, why do I hurt all over?
Because you discovered the fascinating world of kink.
I did. So why do I hurt all over? Big fat white bitch sitting on my chest. We're gonna take part in that one. You just said big white white bitch. I said sitting on my chest, and that is why I heard all over. What does the white card have to say? White card, why do I hurt all over?
Because you were throwing grapes at a man until he loses touch with reality.
Man, I can barely hear though.
I said he was throwing grapes at a man until he loses touch with reality. Did you hear me now?
Oh. Yes,
Did
I
you
can
hear
hear
me?
you now. Thank you.
You hear me now?
Old mumble
Yeah,
rap
now you
dad.
were very clear.
Very clear. That, but what I was going to say was, yeah, that is a very valid reason for being hurt all over. So he loses all touch of reality. How many grapes that takes? Huh? Like 4. Even with 4 grapes, I'm losing my shit. All right, James, this is for you, buddy. When I'm president, I will create the Department of
When I am president, I will create a department of fuck around and find out.
Yes, we need that.
Most people might argue that that's all that we already do have that in the Army and the Marine Corps, but no, no.
We need actually someone to get on the mic and say, okay, we just did it. We just fucked around and found out. And then they say whatever it is.
No. What we need is somebody to get on the mic and say, okay, this country just fucked around and they're about to find out.
Fair enough.
Because cardinal rule, you don't fuck with America's boats.
No, they may
You
have
don't
found
seem to understand this yet.
They may have found their new what's his name? The guy from the 80s. Never mind. Bill, what about you? When I'm president, I will create the Department of Boy Pussy. Boy Pussy.
Every goddamn time.
Huh?
It's about time it's been in effect.
It needs representation proper. Proper representation.
It's out here getting misrepresented.
Yeah.
People thinking it's something that it is.
And they're not. They don't know what they're talking
about. They don't realize what boy pussy really is.
They have no clue.
Come on.
None. Shit. God damn it. Flower, what do you have to say about this? When I'm president, I will create the Department of
The Department of Correct Information based on need to know for understanding for world peace and simple domination.
But world peace is simple enough. I don't think you can have both.
Well, that's yes, you can.
I guess you kind of need to have one and then the hey, so not.
You ain't had shit in a while.
Quiet, praying, ready to go. All right, that's a pretty high position.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. Well, all right, I'll vote for you. When I'm president, I will create the Department of Checks and Balances for both people. They fucking need checks. They need to be checked and balanced. Fucking people. Trying to ramp it out there. Nobody even know all that. They need to be corralled. Let out one at a time. Go do things. That's just my opinion. What does the white card say?
What's the question?
When I'm president, I will create the Department of.
Being addicted to children.
Yeah.
Also need. Get the people that be mean to kids. Hey kid, fuck you from the Department of. Fuck you, kid. Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. Okay. I'm gonna start this one. Hey guys, welcome to Chili's. Would you like to start the night off with hand job?
Okay.
So full service Chili's.
I mean, what the fuck else they doing at Chili's? If the first thing they're offering is a hand job.
I came for the hand job. Stay until I'm finished. That's all I can say about that. Okay, Flower, your turn. Hey guys, welcome to Chili's. Would you like to start the night off with?
Welcome to Chili's. Would you like to start the night off with
You're someone who can get things done.
hmm, with some comedy?
Aha! Like the twist.
Ha.
Well, we should do some comedy. What is one person? Game. Yeah, after this game.
This is a local favorite. Ragnar the Red. Once was a hero named Ragnar. Riding
James,
Yeah.
hey guys, welcome to Chili's. Would you like to start the night off with blank?
Welcome to Chili's. Would you like to start your night off with a swift kick in the face?
so hungry.
I was gonna say something violent, but you know me.
I work with Miller. General Vincent.
Let's
I wasn't gonna
see.
say kick. I was gonna say like punch in the face, but
That's cool.
Nah, we hire Asians at my Chili's.
I was say I like James's better.
That'd have been on brand.
Nah, we hire Asians at my Chili's, so you get to start off with a kick to the face.
What
Ah,
What in the face? All right, then. Hey guys, welcome to Chili's. Would you like to start the night off with
Chicken and some pussy.
chicken and some pussy? That's the restaurant. Damn fucking restaurant. What is the white person?
how much does chicken pussy go for these days?
Chicken and a piece of pussy, about 150.
Please.
Assuming the hand job is free because it was offered.
The good chicken is good. Damn good chicken. What is the white card say? Hey guys, welcome to Chili's. Would you like to start the night off with?
How far I can get my own penis up my butt.
That is pretty comedy.
Whoa.
And that is kind of like a hand job.
Oh God. Fucking white.
That is nothing like a hand job. If that's like a hand job, that's a pretty sick
Yeah, that's not a hand job I want.
Well, wouldn't he have to feed it into the rectum?
Not when you give me
Like how you piss? Like wouldn't you just put it, you'd have to use your hand to put it inside.
That was a breach. That was a breach. No.
Oh.
No.
Yeah. Guys don't get hand jobs.
That doesn't no. And
That's
if we
not
did,
giving yourself a hand job.
no, it's all in the front. These things happen in the front. Nothing,
Uh-huh.
yeah, nothing else. I mean, I'm not
I
saying
mean,
all that.
except if
I
you're
mean,
trying to put it
I mean,
inside
there,
of your
I mean,
rectum, and then you would use your
there's
hand to put it
some
in
guys
there.
back there. There's some guys that can lay their back and they
I
masturbate.
mean, well,
I
most
mean,
people wouldn't even fit
that's
around inside of their rectum. So,
but I would never, even if I
I
could
mean,
be
you
strapped
have
in,
to like be
I
able
would
to like get to that
I would
rectum.
never fuck myself in the own ass, right?
It didn't say that. It said just to see how far it can be inserted.
Yeah, but no.
How far I can get my own penis up my butt.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
that's not a hand job.
I mean, you have to use your hand.
No.
Well, how else would
That
it
means
get inside? I
No.
mean,
this person has a long ass penis because if you
I
can
was
reach,
gonna
if you can
say
put
like,
your dick into your ass, like he's saying he's already put the penis in his ass.
Would you
He's
like
just trying to see how far he can get it up his ass even
this
more.
time? So would you like that?
oh,
So he's got a long ass penis already. Like that nigga's got a penis pump or something. But that nigga got a very large penis. He's already put it up his ass. He's just trying to figure out how he can get it up his ass even more.
That and hand job too.
Yeah, that hand job, totally fucking different.
It's all front action. There should be no
It's all front action. I'm looking at you. You looking at me. I'm giggling. I'm laughing. I'm trying to.
Going myself. Might even high five with your free hand or something like that. You know. Front action. All right. Kids, I don't need drugs. Kids, I don't need drugs to get high. I'm high on blank. Go.
I'm high off motherfucking meth in here.
Get it? You do need drugs.
Yeah,
Highly.
especially when I'm off motherfucking meth and here.
Hit it together. That's a hell of a combination. All right, James. Kids, I don't need drugs to get high. I'm high on.
I don't need drugs to get high. I'm high on sleep.
Awesome. High on sleep.
Because when you sleep, you can't give a fuck when you're in a coma.
I mean, and if you did, it's because
If
you
you're
got
just
some
in a
problem.
coma.
And you need to go to therapy because it's messing up your sleep. Hey, Flower. Kids, I don't need drugs. How to get high. I'm high on.
that would be disaster adrenaline awareness. Like
That's right.
disaster awareness adrenaline.
Disaster awareness.
Adrenaline.
Adrenaline.
I get high off adrenaline for basically anything. Yeah.
Look at this. Adrenaline.
It's a very, very scary
They don't
drug,
know.
children.
Maybe I'm saying it. Maybe it doesn't go adrenaline.
It's like one of the most scariest drugs because like if you can't control it and you get too much like you can I mean like it's you know it could take days to come down off of one high. Like
Adrenaline.
yeah.
Wow.
And like right now, like in the state of California, like in Southern California, you know, people being evacuated by the thousands, uh, fires burning outside your door. Are they coming? Are they not coming? You're in the red zone. You're not in the red zone. Do we evacuate? Do we not evacuate? Do we have electricity? Do we not have electricity? Is the home burned down? Is the not home burned down? Can I get the real news? Or is it just looping bullshit facts from people's opinions? Like your adrenaline can kick in, kick down, kick in, that's the type of thing that causes heart attacks and like strokes and so yeah, it's a hell of a drug. Adrenaline.
She don't go through all sides of that shit.
Like, I don't need to do no drugs. I live on adrenaline.
Fair enough. Well, kids, I don't need drugs to get high. I'm high on sniffing girls' panties.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's because they use so much chemicals trying to clean up their cat. Aha.
Like whippets. What's the new shit that gets it's whippets, but what's that shit called? Fucking cloud something or other. Kids are crazy. What is the white card have to say?
What kind of the fuck are you?
Right? Kids, I don't need drugs to get high. I'm high on
Drowning the kids in the bathtub.
What? Doing what to the kids in the bathtub?
drowning kids.
Oh,
Wow.
well, I can see how people do get a high off of that too.
It's
Those type of
definitely-
activities cause,
that
a
is
big
definitely-
factor of rush. It can be an addiction.
That is definitely a new kind of high.
It's a preferred taste, so it's an addiction, something people crave to do.
All right, you guys, this was a little juicy. A little juicy, guys. I'm gonna start with you, James.
Oh boy.
Yeah, buddy. During sex, I like to think about blank.
Hmm. During sex, I like to think about winning the lottery so I never have to see your ugly ass again.
Hmm.
That's
Right,
kind
then.
of fucked up.
Okay, well,
You
guys,
expect different from me?
not.
All right then.
I don't expect any different. I don't expect that.
Because honestly, if you expect anything different from me, you clearly don't know me that well.
Yeah.
Consistency is key,
He is key. This is true. If he's nothing else, he is consistent.
Mhm.
Yep. Flower. During sex, I like to think about.
I don't know what you like to think about, Jay.
No, what do you like? Well, I mean, well,
Haha. Okay, so I'll repeat the question, right, for myself. Okay, so during sex, I like to think about absolutely nothing. Sex is a feeling. I want to feel my partner. I don't want to think about anything.
la la la. Oh, so sweet. Innocent. During sex, I like to think about
Fucking other bitches. My dick gonna stay hard.
Oh, God. Like I said, everybody's think alike.
My dick gonna be able to stay hard. You gotta think about other pussy. Gotta think about me fucking another bitch.
So many levels to why your guys' answers are the way that they are in our world society. Like it's like, oh,
don't blame society. We're just individually shitty. That's all.
we're
During
doomed.
sex, because during sex, I like to think about bringing a chick's sister because, like, sometimes, her sister.
Hey, you heard it here. Like, we have an honest show. We like to give fun opinions and factual things, but we like to also just be honest. So, like, it is what it is. And, yep.
No, we don't know.
That's the difference between Mars, boys who live on Mars with the candy bars, and girls who Go to Venus.
Get more penis.
See,
I was
the
saying, I was
mean
thinking
girls,
about
the boys. That's all they think about.
We're boys. We're fucking boys. What do you want? You want us to say during sex? I like to think about my lover as I passionately fuck her, looking her in her eyes. No, I don't look the bitch in her eyes. I be pushing her
No.
face in the pillow. Sorry.
If and that's
We
what
don't.
I think. I think that if anybody's able to think about anything during sex, you're doing it fucking wrong. Like, you're literally only supposed to feel. Sex is a feel. It's not a think.
I
Should have
think.
been thought about it.
I think
When
sex
you're
should be.
doing it, you're supposed to just do it. Ain't
Sex
supposed to
should
be
be.
thinking about nothing.
Sex supposed to be gross and sticky. Supposed to be messy. Supposed to have to change the sheets after. You are supposed to look at your partner and be like, I can't believe I did that. You're supposed to look at each other. That's the fun part about sex.
Mm-mm. You supposed to look at that person and be like, damn, I can't believe I'm not doing it to you right now.
Whatever, all that. It's supposed to be kind of weird.
Ah,
Or look at her and be like, I smashed that pussy. That's what they
Like that shit. Like when I was like, boop, you like that shit. She'd be like, oh my God, stop reminding me about what I did to you last night. Girl, what you did to me.
yes, yeah.
I need to take a
That's
shower now.
yeah, that's what I mean. If y'all even remember anything about the experience, you didn't do it right. You
Supposed to be,
supposed to go to a whole nother universe when you combine your
supposed to
bodies and
be,
your higher and just every little touch is just amazing and takes you to another galaxy. And
supposed to
yeah,
feel a little thing. Supposed to want to take a shower after. All right, what does the white card say? During sex, I like to think about
some goddamn peace and quiet.
a piece of what?
Some goddamn
goddamn peace and quiet.
Right, exactly. See, yeah, exactly. There you go.
When I'm done, shut up. Go to sleep.
Shut up, bitch.
Here you
Move out
talk
the
too much.
way.
All right. Okay, Flower, this one we're gonna start here with you. Old McDonald had a blank EIEI.
Old McDonald had a Thai restaurant and it sold Thai fried rice. E-I-E-I-O, baby, you got what I need. Let me get that rice because I'm so hungry.
Okay.
My bad. I just went down the road on that one.
Wait, that was Thai food.
I'm just saying, if old McDonald got a farm and it's close, I know he got me some Thai food up in there, and I like Thai small fried rice. That's what I like. I like that. Chata Thai fried rice. Not everybody fried rice, but
Not everybody. James.
Yeah.
Old McDonald had blank EIEIO.
Old McDonald had a hoe. E-I-E-I-O.
Yeah,
He had a hoe. Old McDonald had EIEIO.
yeah. My name Kim Ho. My name Kim Ho. I make the Thai fried rice. I'm
make
here.
Thai fried rice.
Kim
And I'm
Ho.
the
You
old
said Kim Ho. Old McDonald. Yeah, he married me. I ho. Kim
I
Ho.
hope for him. And I hope for him now.
I
I hope
hope for him now. I make the rice every day.
So, Old McDonald had blank EIEI.
Old McDonald had some pussy. E-I-E-I-O. So old McDonald got some pussy. E-I-E-I-O.
With squish, squish here, squash, squash there, here, squish, there, squish, everywhere, squish, squish.
Yeah, terrible.
Ask old McDonald what's his favorite fish. Bet you he tell you his bitch.
Look at this. Oh, yeah.
Only because his bitch opened a motherfucking Thai restaurant and made his ass rich.
That's it. She was good. Old McDonald had
A spaceship.
he had a spaceship and some frogs and shit. And I mean, he didn't really had no goats and pigs and shit because he wasn't a really good farmer. He just kind of like just we really just had a farmhouse and a dog. That's really all he had. Like, old McDonald wasn't shit. Yeah. What's the white part of this?
Well, after all of that, pretty much nothing.
I mean, obviously he didn't even have an EI or an O.
He really didn't have shit. He
He didn't have shit.
He used to be a dope ass
He didn't
farmer.
have an I. He didn't have an O.
After the song came
All
out,
right, so
Old McDonald had blank EI.
don't make no sense.
Okay.
What'd it say?
Anal beads.
Oh. Old McDonald had anal beads. EI.
E-I-E-I, oh my.
Old McDonald, eh? Nasty little motherfucker, wasn't
He was about as good.
he? Was about his business, though. Don't put them in your booty, bitch. All right. And the last one here. Doe,
Mm-hmm.
Daddy, is mommy crying?
She been sucking a girl dick all night.
Jaw her. Motherfucking jaw her. Shit, I ain't got time for your bullshit. Just leave me alone. 30 minutes. I'm scared of the beast. James.
Yep.
Daddy, why is mommy crying?
Because I rip started her like a lawnmower.
Oh. Yeah. She mentioned something about not liking you anymore. She was mad. She was mad and she needs some oil in her neither regions. She said that. She said she needed oil in her neithers. That's what she said. She said, I need oil for my neithers.
That's what she said.
Mm-hmm. Flower. Daddy, why is mommy crying?
They crying, Daddy, while there's no one crying. I can't. That's so bad. Can't do that one. Come back to me. Come back to me.
There is no coming back to you.
Oh, well then that's probably why mommy's crying. That was a little bit softer of a hit, but okay. Yeah.
Damn. That's heavy. Why is mommy crying? Because there is no coming back to you, bitch. Daddy said he was done.
I mean, it kind of just presented itself.
Nigga meant it this time. And I'm sorry, but mommy, I'm going with him. I'm going with him. Because I see how you
Well,
act now. So,
now it's possible. So if that's what you choose to do, then bye.
I'm gonna go with mommy. I'm gonna go with daddy. Stay up, pal.
I mean, shit. If more of these unparenting mothers would have sent their kids with their daddies, we might have more intelligent life force right now. But
I'm gonna put my 2 cents in. Daddy, why is mommy crying? Because she could taste her sister on my bones.
oh,
Damn.
well, that would imply that she already knows what she tastes like.
Yeah.
So
Well, yeah.
maybe that's why Daddy was crying.
No, Daddy was cool. It was just that, you know, last time she tasted it, we was all together. This time it was, kind of like, man, it's fucking shit.
Yeah, no, that's bad.
So kids, you come with me, or you stay with your mom, or we gonna do?
That's
Um,
just bad.
what does the white card say? Craziness. Daddy, why is mommy crying?
It's just gonna go. Because she's been drinking out of the toilet, eating garbage.
So
Yeah.
J1, J1, yeah.
She's been drinking out of the toilet, eating garbage. Dirty little.
Mm-mm.
She ain't even trying to live her life right. I'm going to score that 70 million, 70 million tie. But
White boys wanted it.
huh?
They had dead babies and shit, drowning dead babies,
Yeah, that was
being baby children.
all right. So it's 70 million to a million to them. Uh, but we try. We had some pretty heavy hitters in it. This time the cards have struck down humanity again. Uh,
Whatever.
Oh,
got close to road.
ow, 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 ow.
Right. So that being said, you guys, flower, huh?
I was gonna say, what game you playing right now, James?
Um. Currently, I got Skyrim paused.
I was gonna say, because this fool, he downloaded the crew too.
Yeah. I saw your message the other day, but I saw it kind of late, so I just said, "Fuck
I
it."
was all good. I didn't look at the time either until I had to look at the time. I was like, oh, this kind of late.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I was saying he got the crew too, so we should all jump on.
Yeah. I will jump on that after the show after I make a quick phone call.
Oh, okay.
All right, well, actually, you know what? Remember, I can't.
Well, oh, that would be the only thing you can do.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to do that.
So,
Really important now.
yeah.
But,
I mean, we can come back. We're gonna rerun it. We're gonna rerun the episode. Up on yours.
oh no, we can't have mine.
Um,
Good night. Peace out. I'm going to find
Yeah, give
dinner.
you shout outs and everything there, Flower.
And thank you for having me on the show. And just I host well, I don't host, I concierge for many different shows that are available over on my channel. This show is also one that is included in case you missed any episodes on their channel. And there's more than one show. So there's lots of shows over at the Coachella Valley Concierge, the Variety Concierge Vegas. And I'm Flower from Facebook. Have a good night, and I'm out. Thanks, James, and everybody for being on tonight's show.
Yeah.
Thank you, Flower. James, any shout outs? Anything you want to get off your chest there, bud?
As always, shout out to you and Doe. Flower, shout out to you as well. And as always, a shout out to water, swishers, and marijuana.
Yes. Well, real quick, what's up for the all right guys? Any shout outs? Anything?
Not to everybody that I know. Shout out to people I don't know. Shout out to the motherfuckers I don't care about. And
Yeah, shout out to everybody who makes this show possible. Shout out to you guys for being here. Shout out to Lee and making me inside. I'm pretty sure. So,
you sound like
I do. I feel like I should have been more active. Jen, thank you very much. Have a good night, bud. Well, shit. We learned anything today?
we learned pretty much that dragons got good pussy.
I feel that statement more than ever.
Yeah, I feel like dragons got the best pussy in the world.
And honestly, I mean, I haven't had my chance to fuck a dragon, but I imagine that pussy got it fire.
Yeah. Fire them up with pussy fire as fuck.
Fire as fuck.
Well, fire fucking dragon pussy you ever had in your life.
Oh shit.
So he's like, make your face up and girl, show me the meanest place you got.
Oh geez. All right. Well, I guess what should I play to close it out?
People are hitting me up.
This song. This is my. Is it all done? Or is it just Cash? Yeah. This is my nephew Cash, my other nephew K Doc. What you like?
Other homie ankle rap.
Thank you, everybody. Oh, wait. Did you say that? No, we didn't do our close up.
No, it didn't.
I'm sorry. So before we get into the music, with all of that being said,
respect the weed may save your life.
Peace out.
Do it like this all night. I know just what you like, know just what you like. Do it like this all night. I know just what you like, know just what you like. Do it like this all night. I know just what you like, know just what you like. Do it like this all night. I know just what you like, know just what you like. Don't wanna waste time. Don't wanna waste time. Put your body on mine. Put your body on mine. Do it like this all night. I know just what you like, know just what you like. Do it like this all night. I know just what you like, know just what you like. Do it like this all night. I know just what you like, know just what you like. Do it like this all night. I know just what you like, know just what you like. Do it like this all night. I know just what you like, know just what you like. Do it like this all night. I know just what you like, know just what you like.